Hey team, welcome back to art class for week 2 of home learning. Today we're starting a new project, Elements and Principles of Design. You're going to get started in Teams by clicking the Assignments tab and then clicking on the Elements and Principles project. Once in there, you should read the instructions. The thing highlighted here is your I can statement. That's the goal. That's how you're being marked. I can create images that share ideas and emotions using the elements and principles. These are the steps you're going to go through to complete the project. Your OneNote page is right down below. It's the purple one. And the PowerPoint that you're going to do your work in is this red one. So the first step is to open the PowerPoint and read the notes on each slide. Then you're going to complete the elements and principle slides. You're going to find images online to represent each element and principle and add a caption to the images to explain why they are good examples. There's a few samples in the OneNote page that you can take a look at. Let's click on the OneNote. So once you're in your OneNote, you should be able to see the same goal and instructions. You'll see a detailed rubric here, so what it looks like to have a 1, a 2, a 3, 3+, a 4, or a 4+. There's also the notes written down here for you about each element and principle. So let's talk about the elements and principles. You'll notice the same notes are in each PowerPoint slide as well. There's an extra one at the start of the elements. The elements are like the ingredients in a recipe. I could give each of you the same ingredients, but you might put them together quite differently. So the elements are line, shape, color, form, texture, and value. You'll see here that I've got the notes for you, the description for each element and principle. There'll be a space here for you to write your caption, why you picked a picture, and a space for the picture as well. A line is an open path between 2 points. It can go in any direction. It can be thick or thin. It can be diagonal, straight, curvy, zigzag. Line has lots of different properties. A shape is a flat or a 2D area or object. A form is a shape that appears to be three-dimensional. Value is just shading using highlights and shadows. Highlights are the light areas and shadows are the dark areas. Color has 3 characteristics. Hue, that's the name of the color. Value, the lightness and darkness. And intensity, the dullness or brightness. So I could be wearing a light, bright blue shirt. Colors can also be arranged into color schemes. Texture is the look or the feel of an object. Space refers to the illusion of depth or form in a work. So when something looks 3D or it has a background, that usually means there's some space. The principles of design are like the recipe. So I've given you the ingredients and now it's time to put them together. The principles are balance, emphasis, proportion, variety, movement, and unity. Balance is when elements look similar on both sides of an artwork. Emphasis is when something stands out. Variety is using elements in different ways, so lots of different colors, shapes, lines. And pattern is when things repeat. Proportion is using scale to show the size of objects in imagery. So if I had a gigantic nose, it would be out of proportion to the rest of my face. If I was trying to show you a bug, you might not understand how big or small the bug is unless I put, I don't know, a quarter next to it. Unity is when the art elements work together in harmony, so when everything looks like it belongs. That's the Elements and Principles PowerPoint. Now it's up to you to fill in the blanks, so add pictures and insert captions to show what you know. You can also use other online resources to help you with information on all of these topics. Let's look at the samples. So I'm back in the OneNote page. I'm going to scroll. Okay, I've got 2 samples here. I made a sample for form. If you recall, a form is a 3D shape. I said I chose this picture because the water droplets use curved lines and shadows with highlights to make it look 3D. The shadows and highlights are all on the same side, which makes it look like a consistent light source. So I can tell that the light's coming from up here because the highlights are all on this side of the water droplets. Emphasis is the other one I did. So emphasis is when something stands out. I chose this picture because there's emphasis on the person in black. They stand out because of the value, like the shading, in their shirt and their hair. This work makes me feel lonely, like this person doesn't fit in. The mood is a bit sad and depressed because of all the black and white. So that's just 2 examples, one from an element and one from a principle to complete this assignment. Please reach out if you have any questions or concerns, and I hope to see you soon.